Happy Sunday. I sat down, took time, and we are live today. So, I wanted to talk about my online dating journey. Those of you that have been following me, supporting me, I thank you. I appreciate you. And it has not been easy, I have to admit. It has been It's been an adventure, but it has been a learning experience for sure. Let me put my phone on do not disturb because this will be, of course, the time that everybody wants to call. Y'all, my phone has not been ringing all day, but the moment I go live is when people start calling. But I am not sure that online dating, for whatever reason, being online has taken out the I don't know, that magical moment of meeting someone. It's now more of an interrogation. Like I think that people tend to ask more questions up front. It's not even you know, take your time, get to know somebody. It's boom, 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 down the line, down the list. And I'm like, wait, what? This is going too fast. Like, why are you asking me all these questions, sir? We're just at hello, and you are already asking me, which is fine if you're dating with intention. I get it. But it has truly ruined the art of conversation. That's more what I'm trying to say. Online dating, has it ruined the art of conversation? And I would wager that I am going to say yes. I find that many people do not know how to strike up a conversation, hold a conversation with you. It's them hiding behind a digital footprint. And I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about that. Again, it has been very not awkward, but it has been a definite learning experience. So this week in online dating has been blah. Like, what? If you hear, that's my dog over there rolling around playing. So if y'all hear him, he's fine. But yeah, it has been a real definite experience where I find that people aren't wanting, I don't know, they want a digital connection, but not an actual in person connection. So I don't know if it's been because of COVID that people are more so wanting to just be online, because when you get to the part of, okay, well, hey, let's meet in person, or it's been a very weird experience. So as a person who is just now diving into online dating, I have shied away with it forever and ever. And because of my YouTube community, y'all, my subscribers, I went ahead, as you suggested, and joined a dating app. And I am actually on the Hinge dating app. Now, I do like the aspects of that app because there's our voice prompts, and you can hear what the person sounds like if they do a voice prompt. So at least because y'all, let's face it, some sounds just are not pleasing, some voices are not pleasing to the ear. At least you want to have somebody that you can say, oh, okay, I don't mind listening to that person, they sound all right. Because some people, certain sounds are like nails on a chalkboard. So I do like that feature that you can hear what they sound like before you actually speak to them, kind of make more of an assessment. Hi, Stephanie. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining today. Happy Sunday. But it has been, I guess I am missing that in person. It's just a really strange thing. And then when you do have a conversation with somebody, they want to send you 8 million texts, which I am okay with texting, fine. But at some point, I do have to talk to you on the phone to see if there is an actual connection. Thank you, Lake. I appreciate that. My makeup looks awesome because you did my makeup, girl. You did your thing. So, y'all, side note, my daughter is a makeup artist. So, when we go out places, she will definitely hook her mama up and make sure, it used to be when I was raising her, how you want your kids to look better than you do. And now it has come full circle to where I can't go out with her unless she makes sure I'm looking good because she'll be like, "You can't embarrass me. Come on, we ain't going like that." So that is my bestie. So I appreciate it. So she just started a YouTube channel doing makeup tutorials. So she just posted her first video, and I think she's posting a short today. But yes, she does do makeup. So when we go out, so if I'm ever out somewhere and I am not looking right, trust and believe it is because I am by myself and she is just not home somewhere. But however, I have not been feeling the online dating this week at all. Hi Vicky, happy Sunday. So I am trying to figure out if I am going to continue on the app or do I need to change to a different app. It feels like a hookup culture. Either it's like smash or pass. If you aren't willing to smash, they don't want to talk anymore. Vicky, I'm from Michigan in the United States. So yeah, but it has been strange this week. Oh, now in Dubai. Okay. From India, but you're in Dubai. Nice. I've not been to Dubai. I've been wanting to take a trip there. I've heard so many beautiful, beautiful things about Dubai. I have a friend that's actually going there next month in April for spring break. So yeah. But I got to figure it out, y'all, on this online dating thing. I need to venture out into the wild perhaps and go to more actual in-person places, because let's face it, there is a certain vibe that you do get from someone when you are in person, and when you have, a possible meet cute, like one of the novels, the romance novels, or one of these rom-com TV shows. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Yes, I am single, so I have been venturing into online dating because my subscribers have asked me to do so. And I have been testing it out for people that may have never gone and experienced online dating. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to let everybody just follow me on this journey in the YouTube community, and we're going to do this thing together. And it started off like on a high note, like, oh, wow, okay. And now maybe it's just this past week that it has been like meh. So it has just been a little blah this week. And I think a lot of people since COVID, I think there has been an awkward point to relationships and actually meeting someone and getting to know someone. There's just because they're in this digital pattern at the moment, and we were so isolated in COVID that it just, definitely is interesting. So I'm just like, okay, I got to figure this the whole thing out, figure out if I want to continue. Maybe I think I'm going to give it, I think this is week 8 for me. Starting tomorrow starts week 8. It's been a minute. It has not seemed like it has been this long, but I guess I have been doing this for a minute. All these different interesting things have happened, y'all. I was asked to be in a thruple, so I had to figure out what that was about, and just and just say no thank you to the thruple. So I think 3 is a crowd. I actually am I recorded a video about it. I'm going to post it this week, that I do believe 3 is a crowd. That is not where I am in life at the moment. I do not want a polygamist relationship. So that was interesting. But I've had all of these things, y'all, that people have ask, and people will ask or say just about anything. And I do believe it's because they are behind that digital footprint. They have their phones or they're on their laptops, their computers, and they're just able to type any and everything. And I'm just thinking to myself, would you say that to a person if you were sitting in front of them? Would you, like, the things that you type and hide behind on your phone, would you be as brave to say that to a person if you were face to face with them? So it's definitely an interesting thing. So I don't know. I'm going to give it this week. I think I'm going to reassess at the end of this week and see how I feel. If there are other dating sites other than Hinge that you all think I should try, please let me know in the comments, because that was the first one suggested to me, was Hinge. And I actually know people, when they found out, when I started talking about it on the live, I actually know people that met their partners on Hinge, and they're riding off into the sunset right now. Try Bumble. I heard Bumble. I think Bumble's the one. Somebody told me about that. Bumble's I think that's the one where the woman picks the man, or the woman makes the first move. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. I have to look. I'm going to research for Bumble because I've never been on there. But I think that's the one. I'm pretty sure because I have a friend that was on Bumble. I think that's the one where you can view profiles and then you make the first move, and then the man has, or whomever you're looking for, has the ability to say yes or no, to talk to you or not talk to you. So that may be a plus, because then if you are, as the woman, making the first move, then at least they know you'd be interested, maybe. So who knows? Hey, Preppy, how are you? Happy Sunday to you. And thank you for coming back. um, my message to the world would be uh, kindness, have more peace, more tolerance. And yeah, always say a kind word to someone, because you never know what that person is going through. So yeah, that would have to be. I always try to uplift people, even if it's just a word, even if it's just, you look nicer, you have a nice smile, or have an amazing day or something. I think we are all, as humans, starving for interaction, and starving for affection, and even physical touch. Um, I think it's just a different time in the world right now. Just, I can remember being more personable growing up in the neighborhood. Back then you knew all your neighbors, and you would talk to each other, and you may go over each other's houses for dinner or hang out, or the barbecues. And now it's not like that. It's so isolated. We all kind of keep to ourselves. We all, don't speak a whole lot. I know a couple of my neighbors. I think I know a good handful, but I don't know more of the immediate right around me. And we just kind of don't want to get in anyone else's business, and you don't want people talking to you. It's just a really weird time. And that's how I feel like it is in dating. It's more of an isolated, maybe we'll get together, maybe we'll meet. It's more like, hey, do you I'll meet you if you want to smash, and then you go back, do what you want to do, and I'll go back and do what I want to do. It's just a weird, coming off of online dating, and just some of the things that they've said. It's just a very weird thing. Okay, Stephanie, thank you for stopping by and joining. Thank you for liking and subscribing, everyone. I appreciate it today. So yeah, have an amazing rest of your day, Stephanie. But yeah, it's been a time. So I need to figure out and reassess this whole dating thing, and start venturing out into the wild. I don't know if I need to, go certain places where I am comfortable and start talking to some, men and just seeing. I Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to take this week to think on that and reassess and see what's going to be and what's what and how we going to go from there because yeah, it just it feels it doesn't feel authentic. It feels like um online the guys are looking for something quick, not in it for anything long for longevity. They're just, flying by the seat of their pants type of thing. So I think that, like I said, there's some couple that I'm talking to. I'm just gonna see and assess like if they're serious or not. That's the word I'm looking for. It is so unserious online that I am just like, wait, what? And how old are you again? Like, aren't we old enough to do this thing right? But you would think that, but yeah, age does not mean wisdom. So that's where we are. I have to assess more wisdom and see who practices wisdom and go from there. So yeah, if this week is like last week, then I don't know y'all how long I will stay online. Like I said, I need to start going out into these streets and going out into the wild and seeing what's what and seeing what's out there in real time. And that way, someone cannot hide behind a digital footprint. So, yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. Other than that, that is my Sunday. It's a beautiful day here. This whole weekend has been gorgeous. I think the weather is finally breaking here on the East Coast. So, yesterday we went for a run and it's oh Preppy, I've been great. Like I said, this weekend has been really good. Yeah, we went running yesterday morning, so that was great. Y'all, I have not been out running since toward the middle of January, and let me just tell you, it was good. It was so good to be out. It was so good to see all the other people out and about, walking, running, working out in the neighborhood. So that was fun. But my body today is like, girl, what was you doing? Like, you cannot not work out for 2 months and then think you gonna just go out and do 2 or 3 miles real fast. Like it was that was not how it worked, is not how it went down. But I definitely did that. It was so much fun. And like I said, the weather was so nice and we had a really great time. So by the time we got back, ate breakfast, had my tea, showered, changed, did some errands. Y'all, by the time I got back home, we were exhausted. My daughter and I sat down and we were like, wait, this has been a full day. So yeah, but it's for sure. So yeah, so Preppy, I am going to tell you that I am going to report back. I'm going to give online dating this week to assess on whether I am going to stay on the app or if I am going to leave the app. I do not know. We're going to see cuz this past week on the app was just a very awkward, weird time. So I'm like, I'm not sure about this one. So we're going to see. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to see what happens. But I'm also going to make some plans to intentionally go out and meet some people in the wild. Um People on the app today. So they've just so preppy. So nothing today happened so much, but this week they've not been. I'll say they've been unserious in dating. So I'm finding that these dating apps. It is more of a hookup culture, and that is not what I'm looking for at this big age. So it is just they're looking to. I don't think anyone's looking for longevity. I think people are jumping on just to find the good time, like a post. I just made a video post about that maybe last week, where people are looking for a good time. They're not necessarily looking for a long time. So I am one of the ones that are looking for a long time. Therefore, I am not aligning with a lot of these men. So yeah, so it has been very different. Um, I declined the offer to be in a throuple. No, thank you. Where there was a couple looking for a third partner. So that is not my cup of tea either. Those that like it, fine for you. I love it if you like it, but that is not for me. So I declined that. I did not want to be in a throuple. And even with that throuple situation, she is Catholic and he is an atheist. So I'm like, y'all just as mismatched. I know opposites attract, but good lord. Like I can't get on. I couldn't get in on that one. So I very nicely, politely declined. So yeah, he took it well. But those type of things, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can't. I cannot. So I am planning to pop up in some places. And especially now that the weather is getting better, more people are more prone to be out and about, and everyone's happy that it's a little warmer. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and the old fashioned way and go, see some people in real life and see some people in person. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. So the rest of my day is going to be amazing. It is 3:30 here right now today in the afternoon. So I still have a whole lot of day left. So I am going to use it to my advantage. We're going to have a great dinner. We're going to, watch some things later. I'm going to do a little bit of reading now that we're back home. So yeah, I am just really happy this weekend. So I'm hey top dog. Thank you. Yes, it has been so busy this past week that it is nice. And we have a 3-day weekend. Schools are closed tomorrow. So my daughter does not have to go in. So we can stay up late tonight. And yeah, I think we have some shows that we're planning to binge watch or a movie. We're going to do something. And we got some snacks. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Spend time together because, that's the one thing I never want to look back and regret and say I never spent enough time with my family. So my kids are top priority and number one. And yeah, I try to spend as much time with them as I can while listen, while they still want to spend time with me. So because when they are like my son, he works, he has a job. So he lives in another state, so we only see him a couple times a year. So yeah, but that's what we're planning to do. So I'm going to let you guys get on with your day. So I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting me on this journey. So enjoy your day. But whatever you do, please don't forget to let the day enjoy you on purpose. And I will see y'all next time. Have a great Sunday. Thank you.